everybody, it's Emily at ARG Schooling, and today we're going to be talking about a reading challenge I am giving myself in 2023. So if you know me at all, you know I own a lot of books, and a lot of those books are still unread. My TBR, some people have a TBR cart, some people have a TBR shelf. I have a TBR house, basically. Like, I don't have a bookshelf in my home where I've read everything on that shelf. I don't think. Maybe I do, but I don't think so. So I have an app that I've been using for the last year and a half, 2 years or so, called the Handy Library app, and I love it. It's really easy to use. It's really inexpensive, and I've been adding my books to it for the last, I don't know, year and a half. I'm still not done. I still have a couple of shelves that I need to tackle, but most of my home library is in the app. And as of right now, just my personal books, I'm not talking about middle grade that I bought for the kids or things I bought for homeschooling and that kind of thing, just the books that I purchased for myself because I wanted to read them. I have 740 unread books, which is just I have shame. It's a lot. And so this last few months I decided I wasn't going to buy anything new for a little while. I had some pre-orders coming in, but besides that, I wasn't going to get anything else. And I'm probably going to get some books for Christmas. And I'm like, what can I do? I keep saying I'm going to read my shelves, and I do read books that I own. But because I have more books coming in, it's just this unending thing that I will probably never read everything that I own, and I accept that. But I own a lot of things that I really want to read, and I just haven't gotten to yet. So as a quest to make this happen, I had an idea. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought, this could be a really good way to make me read my shelves. So basically what I did, I got some index cards and I made a huge list of prompts. I went through the Handy Library. I looked at the books that I have that are unread right now, and I made a list of prompt ideas similar to what you would see in one of my reading challenges, but specifically focused on my collection of books. And then I took those prompts, I put them on index cards, and I made a huge stack of challenge cards. So basically what I have here are all of my books in prompt form, or I don't know, all of my books. Most of the books I own that I haven't read fit at least one of these prompts. And what I'm planning on doing is folding these up and putting them in a jar, and then every month I pull a card. And this card would be my TBR for the month. There's a few cards in here that are on the lighter side, and those could be a week of reading. So if I were to pull a card like that, I would pull a second card, and I would just try to double up that month, basically. Or maybe, we'll see, maybe I'll decide that I just deserve an easier month and I just go with that. But the idea is that this would be my TBR for the whole month, and I would focus all of my reading here on meeting this prompt and these books. And another thought I had too is maybe if I get a shorter month, I could go to the library and fluff it out. And that way I'm not buying new things, I'm reading what I own, but I can also fluff it out if I want to read more stuff in that topic, but I just don't happen to own a lot of things. But I own enough to make a card. My rule for this was I had to own at least 3 books on that specific topic. And I really thought some of them I wouldn't be able to fill out, but you know what? When you own 740 unread books, there's a lot of things that you can make work for a prompt. So I'm not going to tell you everything because I think it would be more of a fun surprise as I go, but I have things in here reading my oldest owned books, and I had to go through and figure that out. What are my oldest owned books? Books that I've DNF'd but didn't get rid of, maybe I need to revisit and see That's the other thing that I wanted to do with this, was that I would figure out, do I own books that I've had on my shelves for years and I haven't read them because I'm not going to enjoy it? And then I finally pick it up and prove that to be true, and now I can get rid of it. It can go. It can leave my library. Like, this is going to hopefully help me reduce my collection, not because I'm trying to like minimalize, but because I want to make some space on my shelves for new things that I know I want to read and that I know I'm excited for. So like, I'm never going to not live with an abundance of books, but you know, if I can whittle down my TBR just a little, like I'm not going to get through this in a year. I have 70 cards. There are 70 prompts. Some of them I hope I pull this year because like they're things that I really want to get to, and some of them are specific to certain things, but like I don't want to talk too much about everything I have in here. But like, if you know me, you can probably guess some of the topics I have on these cards, that I just own a lot of books on some very specific things because those are things that I love to read about, and I have an abundance. So that's my plan. That's my big goal for 2023. I'm not really making a huge list of like challenges for myself in the new year. I don't have any big, like, huge aspirations or goals. I just want to read things that make me happy, but also read the things that I've already owned, that I've owned for years. Like some of these books I've had for a really long time. Like, I own books on my bookshelves that were from Riff. I don't know who would know what that is. Maybe I'll just leave it at that and see if anyone can guess. But like, I've owned books that I've never read, that I've had almost my whole life. And I don't know why I'm trekking them around at this point besides just nostalgia. But I'd like to read some of them, maybe, perhaps. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the new year. But anyway, that's my goal. That's my plan. I'm going to have a TBR jar, and this will decide what I read each month in 2023 and beyond, because like I said, I have 70 cards. This is definitely more than a year's worth of reading. This is many years worth of reading. So we'll see how it goes in 2023, if I add new cards for 2024 or just continue these, because there's a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff. I'm really excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know down below what your plans are for your reading in 2023. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Happy reading. Bye.